Hey everyone, Teresa here with High Mesa Standards. I just wanted to update Breezy's condition for this number 4 litter. I'm gonna go over here. There she is, looking at her tummy. She's so ready. She's Breezy. She's so ready, and her hair won't stay out of her face. I might just cut that off today. We don't want that as a bother. So this is number 4 litter and last litter for Breezy. We're expecting blue party, silver party, silver sable, cream sable, and who knows, maybe there's going to be surprise. I've gotten one black and white before, so I wanted to go through. People have asked me about what they want to do or what they should be doing with their whelping boxes and how they should set it up. And I'm not saying that this is how you should set it up. I'm just showing you mine so that you can kind of get an idea of what to do. Our first whelping box for the first 3 puppies was extremely large. We didn't need it that large. So I went ahead and bought this one on Amazon, and I will link it below. It is called a Paw Perfect, I think, or something to that effect. And it has these 2 doors that you can put over there to raise the height of the pass through, or you can close it off completely. So it's vinyl, and a few things that I see wrong with it right off the bat. First of all, right here, the pig rail, which is what keeps your dog from smashing your puppy into the corner, right there looks like a trap. If you look this way, it gives too much room for a puppy to maybe get stuck in there. But I don't leave my puppies alone very much, so I kind of not too worried about that. Also, the pig rail right here is a little high off the ground, and so you're going to need to raise your bedding up so that there's not that much space. This one is raised, so that looks about right. But if you have a smaller dog and you go all the way to the floor with this, she'll still, when she lays down, she'll still be able to smash the dog against the wall, the puppy. So just a thought on that. Also, I've been, I read on some of the reviews that this spot right in here is a kind of a, here, can you see that? That's kind of a hot spot for puppies to chew, and I've been told that they get their teeth stuck in there, and that can be really traumatic too, and it could actually really hurt them. So warning on that. I'm going to tape that off when the puppies get big enough to start moving around, and close it in so that they can't get hurt. Then I'm gonna go through what I have for my whelping box. This one is a 4x4, and I would say it's about 1.5 feet high. So I can give you more exact dimensions. And then I just have towels down, and I have pee pad, charcoal pee pad. Then I have a carpet that I got from Walmart for $20. I cut it down to size and I put it down under there, and then under that I have this blanket that gives a little bit of cushion, and then under those I have more pee pads just in case there's some kind of spill or whatever. My floors are concrete, so, and eventually these floors are going to be in floor heating. They're already set in. I just haven't put the plumbing to it. So you're going to need, you know, you want it to be soft for them to lay on. And then when the puppies come, we'll take off pretty much all of this and go down to the carpet so that as they're nursing, they have leverage so that their feet and their hips and everything don't develop wonky. So we want them to have leverage. Don't have puppies on a smooth surface that they can't get leverage to push off of. Okay, and also the carpet seems to just absorb whatever the mom can't, and it keeps them dry for some reason, because I just like it. That's what I use. Inside here, we have a little dog bed. I always have a little dog bed of some sort. I have it lined with the pee pad. The towel is to go over the puppies whenever they first come out and they're not nursing. Then they're going to go under here because I have a, what do you call that? Heating pad. So you can do a heating pad, you can do a lamp, but either way, don't leave them unattended on the heating pad and don't leave them unattended with the lamp. I've heard of lamps catching things on fire and cooking the babies, and you know, just don't leave the babies unattended. I personally don't leave my babies unattended for the first couple weeks overnight and everything. So until they can move away from things that are too hot or from something squishing them, or I just stay with them. So over here I have a table set up. This is just for whelping purposes, and I move it when they get a little older so I can move all the way around the whelping box with ease. But while I'm in here helping her whelp, there's a few things that you're going to need. And what I have here, I have a little card. Now this information doesn't stay. I don't keep this card because these are a little bit small and I just don't like how they're set up. So I use this to do a quick write down while whelping, because Breezy has her puppies pretty fast. So this, just write it down. It's got your colors, your date of birth, your gender, weight at birth, and any color or markings they might have. Then this is other information for later. I have Calzorb calcium. We don't start that until after the first puppy's born. That's really important to know. And we give her just a little bit after each birth of puppy, just a little bit to keep her contracting and to keep her calm. Then we've got scissors here just in case, say one of the umbilicals is shredded and not really not detaching, but coming, the mom's not chewing it the way you want it. I will snip it just real quick and then put them in the heating bed. I keep a thermometer always just in case, and thread just in case the umbilical is bleeding. I've never had to use the thread. Usually I just, when the puppy comes out, I grab close to the belly of the puppy and hold on to the umbilical that way. And then mom can just shred the umbilical however she wants to do it, and she can bite it. And it doesn't, that keeps the puppy from being jerked very quickly and causing an umbilical hernia or bleeding or tearing of the stomach, or it keeps the mom from biting into the stomach when she's, you know, trying really hard to do a good job. Sometimes new moms are just a little intense. So I just hold on to the umbilical and let them do their work, and then they can do what they need to do, and that way the puppy's not injured. There's no chance of that. I keep Vaseline just for the thermometer and so on, but I also have covers for the thermometer. I don't use the thermometer bare, so that's just me. I have the latex or vinyl gloves, and I don't use them very often. I find that I have a really hard time feeling what I need to feel and when I'm using gloves, but I do wash my hands and keep everything pretty clean. So here are my ID tags. These ones are going to be a little big, so I don't use these to begin with. Usually what I do is I go to the store and I buy hair bands, those little stretchy headbands, the big long ones, and they come in all different colors, and then I will cut them down and hot glue them together to make a little small ID collar for their beginning ID collar, and that only usually stays on for a few days. So that way it's not hanging too loosely where they get feet stuck in it, or, you know, any weird thing. They get stuck on each other. With the Velcro ones that I was having, I was buying the Velcro ones, and I found that they were getting stuck together and they would come off, and they were just a pain. So this way I just do the headbands. I cut the headbands exactly where the puppy needs it. And these ones right here, I will just put them on right when they whelp. And then from there, I'll make the headbands the right size and put those on for the next few days. I have a scale. This one is not a real adequate scale, but it works for when they're itty bitty. So I would suggest getting a better scale. This one's not correct. Alcohol prep packs just in case. I have a lot of wipes that I use, and I get the, you know, baby wipes because that's cheaper and they're usually pretty mild. And then paper towels, of course, for whatever you might have over here, so that she can jump out over here, and she's got her food and her water, and then I have extra water in case she needs that. Let's see, over here I have a little bit of a trash bag. Little trash bag. I have a clock because you're going to need to put down the time that they were born, or at least I like to do that, so I know. More pee pads, towels. I like towels. And then I also have a fan for when Breezy is hot and, you know, whelping. So what I can do is I can put those babies underneath the hot pad, I mean under the towel on the hot pad, heating pad, and then Breezy can also still have her air on her. So that seems to have worked really well for me. It does get a little cool and I turn it off, so, but it's just for like, well, she's really into the heat of stuff. And then I also have a camera that, it's not plugged in right now, but I use it exclusively whenever I leave the room. I carry the camera with me so that I can watch the puppies inside. Now, I don't have my full kennel set up, so there's no cage around, no walls around the box. I'm not really worried about that because Breezy does whatever she wants to anyway. So over here I have a dog door. I will have that open. That goes outside to the dog run that I'm cleaning up right now for this next, and sanitizing for this next group. That doesn't have to be ready for a while, but this way she can go out there to potty, but no animals can come up in here and harm the puppies through the dog door. Although I do sleep in here. I have my bed and my TV, my workout stuff. I have all that in here so that while the puppies are growing, there's no chance of them being harmed by anything. So anyways, I hope that helps, and I'm hoping I didn't forget anything. I would like to know too, if you guys have done this before, what do you keep your room temperature on? It seems like I keep mine on 70, but I'm thinking out here in this kennel, this might not be warm enough for them. I don't know, but let me know what you decide to keep your rooms on for whelping, and I'm gonna pay attention to that. Okay, I hope this helps any of you that have been asking, or anybody who's thinking about whelping. And happy puppies and healthy puppies and mama to all of you, and blessings.